So welcome everyone, I hope you're doing well. Everybody is healthy and happy. We have a yoga dog here today. She doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. So, let's prepare to begin. We'll find our seat, pulling back on the flesh of the sit bones. Sitting up nice and tall. Allow the eyes to close. Turning the awareness upward and inward. Noticing where the mind is, what dramas you may be attaching to. We have a clear picture of the storyline. Just slide back into that observational seat and give yourself permission to turn the awareness in totality to the sensation of the breath. Feeling any places in the body that you may be holding tension. Breathing gently into those spaces. And giving yourself time to set an intention for your practice. Your prayer, your purpose, whatever it is that you need. So we'll begin with an energizing pranayam exercise, inhaling 8 sniffs, exhaling in 8 sniffs. I think everyone knows this one now. So when you're ready, you may begin. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath at the top. Inhale a little more until you fill up all the way, drawing in the muscles of the pelvic floor, of the roots, drawing those up and in, drawing the navel in, tipping the chin slightly toward the sternum. Then release the locks and exhale. When you find your next inhale, just gently take the left ear to the left shoulder, circling the head back around to the right shoulder, tucking the chin toward the sternum. Just again, slow, gentle neck rolls. when the chin finds the sternum on the next round, just inhale the head to center, complete a breath cycle, and on the subsequent inhale, right ear to right shoulder, circling back in the opposite direction, exhaling, tuck the chin, continuing these gentle neck rolls. Today we're going to move through some different things in this practice today. We're going to still be staying on the theme of breaking the action, meditating. When the chin finds the sternum, allow the head to come up to neutral. And slide the hands to the front of the shins. Inhale the heart forward, exhale as we round back. The tail end of the class today, we're going to do a 3-part pranayam exercise that involves some mudra and some movement that you may find interesting. The heart comes forward, return to normal position. Take a moment just to feel. Bring the hands up to the knees. We'll inhale the heart forward, circle the chest around and to the right. Our Sufi grinds, Nicole. heart comes to the front of the mat, return to a neutral position. Follow a breath cycle, and on the next inhale, beginning in the opposite direction. Comes forward. Inhale to a neutral position. Lightly retain the breath. Lightly draw out the locks in the pelvic floor. Drawing in the navel. Inhaling a little more. Exhale, release. Then we'll plant the left hand beside the left hip. Inhale, reach overhead, opening the right rib cage. Sit bones stay planted, and then on the exhale, bring the hand down to the right side. Inhaling, exhaling, the hand comes down to plant. Just continuing this movement. Be deliberate with the breath. Be deliberate with the movement. Let the lungs fill all the way. Empty them all the way. The hand reaches up. Turn the gaze toward the thumb. Next time you reach up with the right hand, and return back to neutral. I'm going to move some of the order of things today, so we're going to extend the legs out in front of us, windshield wiper. Let everything just loosen up. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, the arms overhead. Connect the thumbs together. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, leaning back. Exhale, folding forward. Three more. When you get to the third, forward fold. You can reach for the toes if you like, or you can bend the knees slightly, slide the hands underneath the calf muscles to grip the calves. Just allow the heart to melt forward. Tuck the chin toward the sternum. Inhaling deeply, slowly, gently. Exhaling fully, slowly, gently. Just feel for a moment. Now we'll take the legs out wide. Sitting up tall, inhaling up through center. Exhale, fold to the left. Center, exhale, fold to the right. Next time you fold to the right leg, inhale up to center, exhale, fold down the middle, reaching for your edge, allowing the heart to melt forward. Up gently, slowly. Bring the feet together. Pull the heels toward the midline. Just do some gentle butterflies here. Make sure you're not collapsing the spine. Up nice and tall. And we'll come to stillness. Take an inhale. Exhale, allow the heart to melt forward. When you find your edge, allow the back to round. Just find some long, deep breathing. Slowly come out of the pose. Straighten the legs out. Windshield wiper the feet. And then we'll all meet each other on our feet. Take the feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Bring the hands to the top of the shoulders. Thumbs in the back, fingers in the front. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Now, maintaining this movement, maintaining the breathing pattern, arms to cactus arms, spreading the fingers out wide, keeping the elbows up, keeping the heart open, keeping the breath powerful. Now just let the arms flop to the sides. Let them slap the body. As we wind down to stillness. And keep the stance wide. The feet can be slightly angled out so the knees will track over. And we'll inhale up into star pose. Exhale into goddess. Inhale into star pose. Exhale into goddess. We're going to do something a little different on the tail end of this. So we'll inhale up. And as you exhale down into goddess, come into stillness, keep the tailbone tucked under, try to keep the spine straight, glutes engaged, and then begin breath of fire or Bhastrika breathing, kind of a belly pump. Pulling the navel, inhale a little more, exhale, inhale, come to standing, just find mountain pose, close the eyes, and just feel. allow the eyes to gently open. This week again, we're going to work with the 5 Tibetan rites, except for this time we're going to do 9 revolutions of each exercise. So, and then in terms of, like, especially you, Pam, if you begin to feel dizzy, allow yourself to slow down, stop, do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. But we'll begin, the arms out wide. You can turn the gaze toward the right hand if that helps. And we'll begin 9 rotations. When you get to 9, bring the hands into prayer position. And just turn the gaze down the tip of the nose to that space in between the thumbs. Long, deep breathing. Seats down to our backs. You can make this triangle shape with your hands underneath the glutes to protect the sacrum. As we inhale, we lift the legs up to 90 degrees, chin to the sternum. Exhale, lower down. Try to fill the lungs, be slow, deliberate. Doing 9 of these. When you get to 9, just lay back in corpse pose in Savasana and just take a brief Savasana. Moving the hands underneath your body, turn the palms skyward, and relax the body completely. Search for any tension you hold in the jaw, in the eyebrows, in the temples. They run from one place to the next. Allowing the eyes to gently open, draw the knees into the chest, bring the chin up to meet the sternum, rock walk our way up to a seat. And the next pose will be a camel variation. Nicole, I know this bothers your knees, so you may do this on your feet, and anyone who needs to do this on their feet is totally legit. Because what we're really looking for here is the arch in the back. So the hands will go just below the glutes on the back of the legs. We're going to do 9 of these. Inhaling, leaning back as far as you can, letting the head drop back as far as you can. If you feel any pain, back off. Exhale, chin to the sternum. When you get to 9, come into child's pose. If child's pose is not something that's comfortable for you, you can come into seated meditation with the hands on the back of the knees, or just allow the forehead to reach the floor. Slowly coming out of whatever resting pose you're in. We'll come out, back to the floor with our legs extended out in front of us. The hands can be placed into fists with the thumbs on the outside of the fingers, like a karate fist. I find this to be easier on the wrists. If you like, you can place your hands flat on the floor in whatever position feels safe while you're doing this exercise. If it doesn't feel good, then modify it. So sitting up tall, we will inhale, the hips come up, the head drops back as far as you can. Exhale, we come back down. That's 1. Do 9 of these. So really engaging through the glutes, engaging the core, muscles gripping the bones of the legs, muscles gripping bones of the arms. If 9 is not available to you, just do as many as you can. Get to 9, we're going to come back into another Savasana. get to 9, just immediately rest. We're teaching the body to break the action, going within, rejuvenating, recapturing your energy, integrating. If a seated meditation feels more appropriate for you, that's fine. So now gently allow the eyes to open. You can bring the knees up to the chest. And rock your way up to a seat. And then we'll meet each other in a plank position. So you allow the hips to drop, inhaling, gaze goes toward the ceiling. As you exhale, draw the hips back into downward facing dog. Coming forward through plank, then dropping the hips, inhaling, exhaling back into downward facing dog. The goal is 9. Again. At the end, when you find your 9, we're going to come into seated meditation. So on your 9th down dog, you can just come down into tabletop and then come back to sit on the heels, to sit back in easy pose. And then from here, we'll bring the hands together, the fingertips together. We're putting especially pressure between the middle fingers. Feeling especially the pressure between the middle fingers. The hands are about 6 inches in front of heart center. Turn the gaze down the nose toward the tip of your middle finger. Long, deep breathing. Visualize your heart pushing energy into the open space of the hands, in through the fingertips and circulating back through your body. Healing energy, drawing energy in through the crown, out through the heart, and into the hands. Move your left hand onto the heart. Right hand covers the left. Just close the eyes for a moment. You may feel some heat. Release the hands, let the hands touch the earth. Allow the eyes to open. Take a moment to change the cross of the legs. So the next exercise will come with a mudra, and the first two portions of it, it's like peace fingers, but the thumb will be under these two fingers for the first, on both hands. Taking you through an abbreviated version of this. It's a little bit of an advanced pranayama exercise. I think you can handle it just fine. It's really energizing for the brain And part of the reason is because you have to do some movement and some breath work. We're inhaling through an open, rounded mouth, exhaling through the nose. So inhaling, as hands are here, exhaling, hands go out. Exhaling through the nose. When you get the breath pattern down, you can speed it up. Minute and a half. You can close the eyes when you get the breath pattern down. Thirty seconds. Deep inhale, hold the breath. Clench the teeth, squeeze all the muscles of the body on the held breath. Draw the roots of the pelvic floor upward and inward. Really clench the teeth, squeeze the muscles, inhale a little more. Maintain the position, exhale, fan the breath through the mouth. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, squeeze everything, clench the jaw. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, squeeze everything. Exhale, release. Relax the hands to the back of the knees. Meditate. Just feel. Upward gaze, inward gaze. Allow the eyes to gently open. This time the mudra will be the same, except the thumb is on the outside of the fingers. The elbows stay in at the rib cage. And we make outward circles with the fingertips. The palms face out. We inhale and exhale through the mouth, so it'll be like a baboon breath. It'll sound like if you wish, you can speed it up. You can close the eyes, but the inward gaze goes toward the tip of the nose. Try to keep the elbows still. We're just rotating the forearms. The circles can be small, just make them rapid. "30 seconds. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, clench the molars, squeeze all the muscles in the body. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, squeezing root locks, squeezing the molars, squeezing the body, tensing all the muscles. Exhale through the mouth powerfully. Inhale deeply. Hold, squeeze everything. Exhale, relax. Upward, inward gaze. The hands can be placed upward for an receptivity or on top of the knees facing down to ground. Allow the eyes to gently open. Now the last one, same mudra as before, peace fingers, thumb on the outside. We extend the arms up to about 60 degrees, or is this 30 degrees? 30 degrees. We turn the elbows out, so rotating the arms almost so the palms are facing toward the ceiling. Let the elbows come down away from the ears there. Engage the triceps. You'll have to engage the muscles of the arms. If you need to come out of this, just gently rest and come back in. We're here for 1.5 minutes. Long, deep breathing. Gaze goes upward, inward. This exercise develops nervous system strength. Use the breath, use all of the power that you can summon up through the earth into the arms to maintain the posture. Find some points of discomfort for sure. Breathe into the spaces of discomfort. Use the breath. The mind will tell you, when will this be over? I think we've all been hearing our minds say that a lot lately. We can develop some nervous system strength now to get through those times. Almost there. 15 seconds. Maintain this mudra, bring the elbows down to the sides. The mudra faces outward. We'll have a short, brief peace meditation here.
He maketh me to lie down in pastures. I shall He leadeth me beside the still waters. To lie down, He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the beside the still water for His name. He restoreth my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley in the path of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For Thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort. I will fear no evil. Thou preparest a table with me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. In the presence of mine enemies, surely goodness and mercy, Thou anointest my shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house goodness and mercy forever shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.
So you can stay in meditation as long as you wish, or you can find your way back for Savasana. Allowing the body to release. Invite you to deepen and lengthen the breath, finding some small movements in the fingers and the toes, the wrists, the ankles. And when you find an inhale, reaching the arms overhead, stretching out through the toes, lengthening the body. When you find an exhale, drawing the knees into the chest. If you'd like to take a twist to the left or twist to the right. Yogi's choice. We didn't do a lot of twisting today. Happy baby, anything you like. When you feel like you're ready, you can rock your way up to a seat. to heart center, the thumbs in the sternum. Taking this moment to reconnect with the intention you set before practice. Sealing that intention into your soul, into your body. We'll tune out with one long Om for those who care to join. Take a deep cleansing inhale. Exhale. Inhale to tune out. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me, allowing me to hold space for you today. Namaste.